Hey guys, it's 6:45 on Wednesday, in the morning. I shouldn't even be up, but I am. I don't care that I'm crazy. I'm trying to improve my charisma, improve my my overall energy, which I'm doing this a lot, below the camera. I just want to make it more enjoyable to watch me. Saying that, I am shadowy on my right side, but whatever, I don't care. I have a fun idea, I think, depending on what you guys would like to see. I would love to try to do a Let's Play, because now I have my capture card, and I love playing RPGs when COD just says no. I usually resort back to whatever the current RPG is. Not always. But I have 3 choices of RPGs I will go from, and don't let my personal opinions influence you here. I just want to state my personal opinions because it might help you think ahead to why you'd want to watch. So please stick around for the couple minutes. You know, please give this video a view. Again, like I always say, share this with your friends, but I think this is more of an enjoyable type of an idea, something you'd want to share. I actually have the game cases just in case you wanted to, you know, look up a gameplay to see what the game's like beforehand. You can get the cover art as a reference guide. The first game, one I mentioned before, but I don't think anyone really watched the video, is over here, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I can never say the name, I don't know why. It's a really good game. It's got a knight with a hammer and a sword on the front, if you couldn't really tell, which I don't think you could. It's a very good game, mind you, but the reason it's my least favorite, I think that's the way I said it before, that I was going to go least to greatest. The reason I don't think it's going to be as good as the other 2 choices is only for the fact of the sheer length of the game. I beat the game in about 31 hours, give or take, on my the first one I played through the whole way. I made one of each kind of character, a mage, a warrior, and a rogue, and I stuck with the rogue the longest. I did only a few side quests, so that means I probably did somewhere between 4 to 7 hours of side quests, which means the main story took literally a full day's worth of play. Full 24 or more hours to beat the main quest, depending on also if you have to redo anything, and, you know, how quickly you develop your character. But don't get me wrong, like I said, it's a great game. I think, you know, it'd be a great idea, but it takes so many episodes, because also the quests are very long. You have to run all over the place. There's really, going from one quest to the next, one quest might take you from over here to up here, and then you have to go back here and go over here. It's like, it's not very quick. The only way I could see that working is if I cut down travel, and just the sheer amount of extra work for a first Let's Play would kind of need more experience. Keeping that in mind, I have another idea for the end of the video, so please, like I said, stick it out. The second game is the shortest game that would go through. Has the most, well, not the most side quests, but if I went straight through the main quest, it'd be a nice challenge, because the side quests in this game actually really help you, to the point where if you just went straight through the main quest, it'd be very difficult to do. And that's Red Faction Guerrilla. It's a pretty good series from what I've seen and read. Although the game after that game kind of sucks, because there's no free roam in... There's free roam in Guerrilla, there's just no free roam in the next one. Basically, as quick as I can, it's a third-person shooter RPG. I only say shooter because that's the way they classify it, I believe. Really, the main core of the game is you have all different kinds of explosives, launchers, mines, grenades... not necessarily mines, like they stick to the wall, they're not really grenades either. They're like detonation charges, I guess, most accurately. But yeah, it's a very good game. There's really nothing else I can say, other than it's very realistic. You can destroy buildings, and not like Battlefield. It's like, if you took Battlefield's destruction engine and made it precise. Because if anyone's played Battlefield, you hit a building with a grenade or a missile launcher or something, and if it's enough to destroy the wall, it destroys the entire wall. You hit a wall in Red Faction with a missile launcher or a grenade, and if it's a full structural integrity building, like nothing's even touched it at all, only a small hole in the wall is going to happen, also depending on what weapon you use. And the more damage you cause, the greater each individual instance of damage will cause. And it'll actually collapse around itself. If you take out all the supports on two sides and all the walls on two sides, it'll collapse in on those sides and fall over. The only thing not realistic is some of the building disappears into the ground, but it still leaves a lot of rubble. It looks very, very realistic. It's a very great game. My most preferred game, and one I was playing last night, and I actually passed out listening to the music, which was amazing. I guess that's why I woke up, is because I had music in my ears, is Fallout New Vegas. I love the game to death. Love it so much. And it's my most preferred for the fact that you can choose most every choice in the game you can make. Like, main quests, you know, if anyone's played Benny, you can do like 3 things with Benny when you find him. You can choose 4 different, I don't want to say factions, because there's 3 factions and yourself, so I guess 4 factions. Not really even a spoiler. I was going to say spoiler alert too late, but that's not even true. But yeah, you have the most choice in that game over the other 2 games. It's very great. It's kind of a classic, I guess, not the specific game itself, the series. The last thing I wanted to say for, God, my ideas for Let's Play is, I don't know if you want to see this, because I know sometimes Let's Plays get very long and tedious to keep watching every episode. So what I was thinking is, if you wanted me to, after a game is chosen, and if no one votes, I very strongly encourage voting from everybody that watches it, even if you're not a subscriber, you know, like, favorite the video, vote, and then like a couple days to a week later come back, see my channel, like click on my channel, see who won, and vote again for the second vote, which I'll get into it in here in a second. And you know, if you like me at that point, feel free to, you know, add me, whatever. I'll be doing more Let's Plays if this works out well. Going to my idea now that that's said, is once a game's picked, I'm going to use Fallout just as an example. I can do, which I think would be nice, is a story Let's Play or a Let's Play, like concrete. And it sounds a little weird, but it might be more self-explanatory than I think. Obviously, a Let's Play is, I get the quest, hey, go fetch this for me. I go fetch it, you see me fetch it, you see me kill people, you see me go back. Now that might entail, you know, fast traveling and all, but that's still a lot of bulk. Or I can do story, hey, go fetch this for me, I want, you know, a piece to my radio, I don't know. I go and get the piece and come back, but I cut out all that and I show you, basically what you see is, hey, I want this for my radio, and then I go, you know, from here to here, and then back, and all you see is him talking to me saying, oh, thanks for the piece. So it's kind of weird, but it would get through the game quicker for you guys. It'd be less videos, but the only thing that you might not like is not being able to see me do anything with the game. So basically the whole thing is, if you just want to know how Fallout, or the other 2 games, whichever one you want to pick, like I said, if you just want to see how the game's story progresses in general, say the story Let's Play, or a story, this is how I would like the voting if you'd do that. If you wanted to see me play KOA Reckoning, story KOA Reckoning, or Let's Play KOA Reckoning. The story versus the Let's Play won't really be decided till the second voting once a game is picked, but it'll give me a nice idea of what I can come to expect. So I can at least, you know, get some practice in on how to, you know, how I want to edit it out. And I mean, at that point too, one last thing, with the story version, I can even do partial story, like maybe one episode has gameplay, the next episode straight story and a little bit shorter. Next episode has gameplay. Next episode has more quests done, but no gameplay. Like, I can balance it out so you can have some entertainment and some learning. You know, it's whatever you guys want. I wanna do something I enjoy, but I want to do something that you guys want to see. Because, you know, I love making videos. It's very fun. So, like I said, I strongly encourage everyone to vote. And as I always say, actually, I don't even care if you like and sub at this point, because I've really not done anything. But if you could share this with people, get the word out, post to Facebook like I do with my videos now. Just get the word out, get more people into this, and like I said last video, I can get better at doing this stuff based on how many people watch it, because that means that many more people are going to be critical and will come back if I do a good job. If it's only a few people, I'll just make it and upload it, not really cut anything, just kind of, even if I mess up, like I go in the middle of it, I'm not going to cut that out for a few people. I appreciate you're watching, but a few people's not worth that much extra time. If it's like a couple hundred to more people, I'll do it. You know, it's pure, can't think of a word, yeah, I guess influence. It's pure influence. So, okay, like I said, share it, please get the word out, and once the Let's Play gets out, you know, at that point I'll beg you for the liking and subscribing like every other YouTube whore does. So, on that note, please, like I said, if you watch the whole thing, I appreciate it a lot. I know I ramble sometimes, but I tried to get through this as quickly as possible. I tried to keep myself as charismatic as I could. Yeah, let me know what I could do to improve myself. Again, I appreciate you watching. Please vote, and within a week or two, I think, within a week, hopefully, I can file down which game I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to be doing it with. And then at that point, you can expect 1 or 2 Let's Plays a week. I'll let you know what schedule that goes on once it comes out. So, alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks, bye.